We are live, the home of the Trailblazers in beautiful Portland, Oregon. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Dallas Mavericks, they come in off the loss. And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Rose with the ball. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Pass to Randall. 6 on the shot clock. Over Siakam. Randall no good. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks.
And one thing that separates Randall from other guys, his size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
Here's Siakam. Good work there as it goes.
And it's not easy to get that shot on target with so much contact. Siakam just shakes it off, determined to finish through.
Now here's Rose. Takes a three. Good on the triple. And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Hakeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Middleton on the wing. To the left wing. Here's Rose. Drills the baseline jumper. Rose has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you can tell Rose has really steadily worked on this, shooting it with so much more confidence now.
Murray, no good.
Well, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Back to Markkanen. Puts the move on. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open. So you've got to be ready to receive.
Middleton outside. Wide open. Almost, but it rolls out.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And Doncic, here we go.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a slipper.
Caldwell Pope for three. It's rebounded by Dallas.
what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Brooks outside. 11 feet away. Off the left rim and out. Trailblazers trailed by 3. Pass to Claxton. Back to Middleton. The kick out to Rose. Good D by Siakam.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And it's Brooks in the corner. Traps in the tray.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
The turnaround Jay. And Doncic gets it to go.
Doncic doesn't give the mid-range a lot of love, but he has the touch to knock it down from there.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. And here's Randall. And they get it. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Here's Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. Siakam inside. Markkanen from outside. Randall grabs the board. And Randall has got the ball here for Portland. 8-point game. And there's the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Showing quickness off the dribble, something that separates Randall from most other power forwards.
Three-pointer, Brooks. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Brooks has got a couple of threes now in the first for the man. .56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. In the corner, Middleton with it. Over Brooks. That shot, no good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Markkanen in the corner. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Outside Rose. 24 seconds left here in the first quarter. Back to Middleton. Three-pointer. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Boy, when you got the jump shot that Chris Middleton has, you're always a weapon, which means you help create spacing for your teammates.
First team foul. On the floor for your Trailblazers.
We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the first. The three for Doncic. Portland grabs the miss. Burks on the wing. 3 seconds left. The shot that time not on target. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some.
Come on, give it up for your Blazer dancers.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Pass to Okogie. Launches a three. Rebounded by Covington. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Here's Covington.
Check out Okogie's focus as a defender. Nothing distracting him from staying all over the ball.
It's tipped. Back to White. Pass to Pirtle. Portland grabs the miss. Here's Hurdle. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Cauley Stein a screen. Now here's Covington. Back to Cauley Stein. Basket counts.
Unselfishness always admirable in a basketball player, and Covington consistent at giving it up when one of his teammates is open.
And Cauley Stein over to help. Takes it inside. Out to White. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Here's Walker. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And at 6'7" with a 7'2" wingspan, Robert Covington, Greg, comfortable guarding power forward.
Well, he's accustomed to it. In high school, he was the same height, he weighed 170 pounds. Even then, his coach said he was weak, but he wasn't soft. And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Pass to Windler. Back to White. Down low. Stolen. And oh, here we go. Covington's got it. The fast break chance. Burks on the wing. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference. Boy, Rudy Gay, so good in the alley-oop situation. Bounce, and he floats as well.
Burks for three. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Pass to Windler. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. Here's Pirtle. Portland grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Walker in the post. A minute 42 left in the first half. Clock at 6. And stolen by White. And now White pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
And right there, you see the quickness of White. In a blur, he picks the ball up and turns it into points.
You know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
That's his first personal.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Pass to Cauley Stein. Back to Walker. On deep. Walker missing again.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Pirtle. Right block shot. And it comes off the front of the rim. Pass to Walker. Randall left side. Over Gay. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Over to the left wing. Okogie for three. Cauley Stein grabs the board. Walker surveying the floor. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Dallas. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Dallas leading by 12. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Throws good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Kicks it down to Middleton. Shot clock at 6. Over Brooks. Middleton can't get it to go.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right. Here's Doncic. He can't hit that time. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. And the Georgia Bulldog, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. KCP earns his keep on defense.
He certainly does, Kevin, but that combined with his long-range marksmanship have carved him a nice niche in the NBA, and part of the reason the Lakers won the championship in 2020.
Doncic, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And so Siakam will bring it up for Dallas. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing, with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Hits it from three-point range. Doncic has got 9.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Pass to Middleton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Middleton's got his second basket of the night.
That was really a platinum-level effort from Middleton. I mean, crafty in how he carved out room for himself on the interior.
Out to Doncic. Now here's Middleton. He has 5. Rose looking around. Randall outside. And Randall throws it down.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
Siakam for 3. Out to Doncic. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Doncic has got 8 points here in this quarter.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. they've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And that one, good. He's got 8.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
Here's Rose. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
And, Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
He doesn't get the second one. When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And, yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime.
.102 left here in the third quarter. Here's Herter. He takes it in. Takes it off the glass. Herter's got his first bucket in this one.
Knows how to run a team.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Pass to Burks. Back to Rose. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Herter. Sinks the three-pointer. Herter's got 5 points so far.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Doncic. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And it's Rose with a sensational play. 10 points for him.
With his bounce and body control, easy to see why Rose is aggressive there.
Here's Markkanen. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Trailblazers trail by 18. Pass to Herter. Burks on the wing. Back to Herter. There's the drive. And they pick up 2.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break. Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
And here's Walker outside.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Herter. Burks on the wing. Back to Cauley Stein. Another shot. The Mavericks pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. White with it. Out defended by Cauley Stein. Back to White. Pass to Pirtle. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley Stein, a presence defensively.
Shot's good by Walker.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Gay in the corner. For 3. Dallas again missing. Trailblazers trailed by 15. And it's Walker penetrating. And it's White with the rebound. Here are the Mavericks now. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Gay. To the middle. To the wing on the left. For three, Okogie. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
Boy, I tell you, Okogie continues to refine his shooting motion. It's got to be seamless and smooth on that particular shot.
Here's Herter. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Herter's got 10 points here in the second half. And here's White. Pass to Okogie. Now White. Burks pulls it in. And they go to the intentional foul.
Kobe White. That's his first personal. First team foul. Checking in for the Mavericks.
They double team Walker. In the corner. Herter with it. And here's Burks. There's the triple. And another three for Portland.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
On the wing, Doncic. Driving in. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Mavericks foul.
That's a double win, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
In the corner, Herter with it. Randall down low. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Mavericks ball.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that mistake.
But you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. The one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Pass to Burks. Doncic with the steal. Driving to the basket. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
That's his first.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Dallas.
At the line.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
In the corner, Herter with it. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Herter's got 11 points in the quarter.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Dallas.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And I felt like by making those sharp in-game adjustments, they've really taken control of this season series now. This win will move them to 2-0 on the season with 2 left to play against Portland.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Luka Doncic.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Doncic outside. Offensive rebound. From deep 3-point range, the shot missing. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Herter. Pass to Burks. Now here's Randall. He's covered by Murray. From the low block. And it's Randall getting it to go.
Boy, down low, Randall can throw those 250 LBs around and create havoc. Tough for the defense to slow him down.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean,